Hello dear followers of my channel Hype Celebs, welcome to my channel. When Kerem is about to die, he makes a shocking decision: I will marry Hande. All the details are in my news. Before moving on to my news, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn on notifications and hit the like button. Stay tuned to my channel. Kerem Bürsin and Hande Erçel, one of the most popular couples in recent times, are making a name not only in the world of magazines but also throughout Turkey with their love. However, a shocking event they recently experienced took their relationship to a whole new level. Kerem Bürsin's encounter with the danger of losing his life taught him a great life lesson. After this incident, the famous actor decided to clarify his feelings for the woman he loved and surprised everyone by saying, "I will marry Hande." So, what's behind this radical decision? Here are the details of the shocking development that marked the beginning of a new era in Kerem Bürsin and Hande Erçel's relationship. There was a big turning point in Kerem Bürsin's life. The famous actor suffered a serious accident during an action scene on the set of a movie. Bürsin, who was seriously injured in the accident, fell into a coma for a short period and came face to face with death. After being hospitalized, his health condition stabilized and he began to recover quickly. However, this incident completely changed Kerem's perspective on his life. The difficult process he went through taught him how short life is and the importance of appreciating it. Kerem, who remained in the hospital for a long time after the accident, once again put Hande Erçel at the center of his life, who was always by his side and never left him alone. Erçel stayed up all night in the hospital room, staying by Kerem's side and expressing his love at every opportunity. This support was the trigger for an emotional change within Kerem. Kerem Bürsin announced in an interview after beginning his recovery that he made a new decision in his life after this great experience. Bürsin, who said, "I will marry Hande," surprised everyone with this statement. The couple's decision to get married deeply affected not only their happiness but also that of their fans. Kerem said he realized how valuable the relationship he had with Hande over the years was and that they wanted to go a long way together. "I don't know how short life is, but all I know is that I want to spend every moment with the person I love. Hande is my most precious possession. I want to spend every moment with her. Live life together. That's why I made this decision," he added. Kerem's statement was also a big surprise for Hande Erçel. The beautiful actress went through very difficult and emotionally exhausted times in those moments when Kerem was in danger of losing his life. However, this process also created great awareness in Hande. She thought it was time to take the next step in their relationship and said yes to Kerem's marriage proposal. Hande made a statement after this incident and said, "Every time Kerem is with me, I realize that I want to spend more time with him. He is very valuable to me. Marriage is a natural step for us." Kerem Bürsin and Hande Erçel have been a much talked about and admired couple since the day their relationship began. Now, this couple's future seems much brighter and full of hope. Wedding preparations began quickly and the couple began taking steps towards a grand wedding. The couple's inner circle claims that Kerem and Hande will announce their marriage very soon. Although preparations for the wedding have already begun, according to the couple's statements, their wedding will be an intimate and family celebration. Hande's close friends and Kerem's family will not leave them alone on this special day. The duo is expected to have a grand celebration as they share the most important moment of their lives. The decision of Kerem Bürsin and Hande Erçel to marry is interpreted by many as they will be stronger together. This couple demonstrates great harmony both in their career and in their private life, completing each other's unfinished pieces. Hande and Kerem plan to participate in big projects together and are excited about them. Although Kerem makes a life-changing decision after his accident, The couple's relationship grows stronger every day. Kerem, who said, "Life is short. We must do our best not to lose our loved ones," accepts this event as a turning point. Kerem and Hande's decision to get married is a big step in both of their lives. For them, it will not only be a marriage, but also a beginning that will give more meaning to their lives. In this new era full of hope for your future, it is hoped that everyone will continue to share your happiness. Kerem and Hande, one of Turkey's most popular couples, have been making a name for themselves lately, not only for their success but also for their love for each other. However, recently a big event occurred that took this love to a whole new level. Kerem was in danger of losing his life after a terrible accident. This event deeply affected both him and his girlfriend Hande. And during this period, when Kerem was face to face with death, he made an important decision regarding his life: "I will marry Hande." What is then behind this radical decision by Kerem? What did that shocking accident change in him? And how did this step taken by the couple towards marriage affect all their fans and close circles? Here's the turning point in Kerem and Hande's relationship and behind the scenes of their decision to get married. Kerem had already been filming challenging scenes for a long time in the action film, in which he played the lead role. During these scenes, the famous actor, who was exhausted both physically and mentally, had an unexpected accident. During an action scene, an accident occurred resulting in Kerem being seriously injured. In the accident, the actor was seriously injured in the head and briefly fell into a coma. Although Kerem's relatives experienced great anxiety during this process, after being transferred to the hospital, a large number of tests and treatment processes began. During that period, Hande never left Kerem for a moment. The couple had lived every moment together since the beginning of their relationship, but this time Hande went through a much more difficult period emotionally, as Kerem was in mortal danger. Hande supported Kerem not only physically but also emotionally during his recovery process. She went to the hospital many times, unable to hold back her tears. Hande's support brought about important changes in Kerem's inner world. Being afraid of actually losing someone reminds you how short and precious life is. And after experiencing this great fear, Kerem made an important decision in his life and decided to take his relationship one step further. Kerem said in a statement after the accident that he had learned the most important lesson of his life: no matter how much time passes with the fear of losing the person you love. Hande is my most precious possession. I want to spend every moment with her, that's why I made this decision. This statement caused a stir both in the tabloid world and among the couple's fans. Kerem explained his feelings for the love of his life, Hande, saying, "I will marry Hande." At that moment, this decision became not only a statement, but a philosophy of life. This statement was a turning point for both Kerem and Hande. I have reached the end of my news. I hope to meet you in new videos. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye bye. Stay with us. Alpha.